You think Julius Randle and Naz Reid re-signing with the Wolves, good move for that squad?
Yeah. Second year in a row making to the Western Conference Finals. You're looking at a young Anthony Edwards that's rising star in this league. I think it's a good move. Depends on what else they do with the roster, but definitely a good move in that regard.
Told you. You don't be knowing what you be saying sometimes.
So, it's a good move for the team.
I did say R.
Say sorry now.
I'm sorry, man. I ain't sorry, y'all. I ain't.
Fuck.
Yeah, you did say it.
I
had to learn the R.
You was dead and ass about to argue with me. Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Blame me. Blame
It just
me.
sounds weird enough.
Yes.
As always, the views expressed on Gilbert Arenas are that of the show and not of any of our sponsors.
Not any of me either.
That was shit.
I know I'm rocking Luca, but you know what I mean? I ain't fully white.
Take that shit off. It's fucking you up.
Damn.
Back to the conversation. Timberwolves, Julius Randle, $300 million deal. Naz Reid, 5-year, $125. 3-year, $100 million for Julius Randle, 5-year, $125 for Naz Reid. Good moves for the Wolves to keep both Naz Reid and Julius Randle.
5-year what?
5-year, $125
Yeah, that's all
for Naz Reid.
you got.
Since I'm on that, I'm
Team friendly.
signing him a slave deal.
I ain't seen one of those. Man,
I might as well just go down the rabbit hole. Yeah, they got him for what?
Man, that was crazy. All this money they give out. 5 years?
5-year, 125. I haven't heard those in a long time.
Naz Reid opting to stay in Minnesota, not test the free agency market. Could have commanded, I think, somewhere in that range a little bit higher if he did.
Who lie? Do they know what the meaning of lie means? You know you did it, and you're not. I didn't know I did. That's not a lie.
Plausible deniability.
So I heard it, and like, oh, I did that. Yeah, but that's a slave deal. Just FYI. It's just.
Damn. 5 years?
125?
45 years?
25 a year for some long-term stability. Stay in Minnesota, a great state.
You start feeling bad from like, damn, dog.
All this money they giving out. God
Damn, brother. Woo.
Like Ant-Man shit. You wanna be
Like I don't know what to say.
But in his role, so that's the same thing as Lou Will, right? Same shit Lou was talking about.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing Lou was talking about. He's stuck in there. He's in that role. So that's what
No.
6-man deals ain't that no more.
6 man a year and
They get more.
season.
Like what Jane Daniels get on their team?
I'm just
McDaniels.
McDaniels, yeah.
I'm just like,
125.
He said, stop pocket watching.
Put him as a starter. Didn't get.
So, Jaden McDaniels, some in that range, about 25 to 26.
He got 5 years too?
Let me see.
I mean, that's a
That's
a hell of a.
You get money.
That's a hell of a deal. I mean,
They
listen,
get
not to
money,
be
man.
greedy. I mean, listen, that was a good ass deal for
He
you.
signed a
dog.
5-year, 136.
Oh, 136. Okay.
They signed for more.
he's a starter.
Jaden McDaniels did.
That's what I said. They getting these boys pennies on. Was he a starter when he signed, or was he a
Yeah.
6-man? And then they put him in a starting position.
Nas was a starter when he signed it. I mean, Nas was
Nas was
man,
6-man of the
six-man
year, though.
starter when he signed that.
No,
So
so
Nas-
Daniels did a 5-year, 136.
As
Was
a
he
starter.
as a starter?
As a starter, Nas Reid was the 6-man still. You know what I'm saying? So
But that's cool. Yeah,
And then they
give-
signed
Julius.
That's cool.
I mean, it helps them. So yeah.
Yeah, if they trying to listen, they made the 2 straight Western Conference Finals. They looking at the future. They looking at the next few years. They looking at they right there. They just as young as OKC, so they looking at it in that regard like we got a chance, but they still got a liability over there in the big fella. So good luck.
Soccer Blue, Mr.
Yes.
Gobert, yeah.
But
I'm just saying, like, I just haven't heard no deals. Like,
I dig it. But hey,
what is Kuminga asking for as a 6-man?
Reports are he's asking for $30 million a
He's
year.
not-
He wants something in
he's
that
not
range,
really
but
a
he's
6
restricted free
No,
agent.
I'm just saying. But he's asked. Okay, so
He's a
I'm just
starter in this
okay.
NBA.
Huh?
He's a starter.
I know.
And when you look at Julius Randle, obviously the big cat trade last season, do you think Randle will be in the Wolves' long-term plans, or who will essentially be the odd man out amongst that crew?
He'll
He
be
signed
odd
for
man
3
out.
years, right?
He's the odd man out.
Julius signed for 3 years.
Three for 100, but he's got a player option,
Averaged 19 in the regular season,
Yeah,
21 in the playoffs.
career high.
So shit, dependable, gonna be there, bro. If you're trying to win,
Really keep him there. I mean,
good luck replacing.
They got so many. They got so much flexibility, though, right?
Man.
'Cause, you know, yeah, you do, because you can get rid of Julius, get some pieces for him, and then you got Naz Reid that can start with his contract. I mean, you talking 5 years, so I want you.
That's because he's in there too, though.
I want you
I
5
think
years.
Naz Reid only 25 years old.
That's what I'm saying. So
Nah,
they get some flexibility. I mean, they have wiggle room. So I mean, they're in a good position to stay, competing.
Naz Reid 25, Julius Randle 30, so it's a little.
That's what it keeps them competing. So it's a good deal for the Mavs all around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna be all right. They,
For the Wolves.
cause you could play them two at the same time.
Yeah. You got them for a good ass deal.
What they go? How many years left on Gobert?
Rudy, yeah, I was about to say you got now with Rudy is.
Gobert has 2 more years and a player option in 2027.
But damn.
What at what?
So he's making $35 million next season, $37 million the year after that, and then a player option for $38 million for the 27-28 season.
Yeah, I mean. So their biggest bags is young fella who's on a 2. When is his deal up?
Who, Ant-Man?
Yeah.
He signed through the 28-29 season. No player option.
Oh, no player option.
You can do that?
No play. Wait, what? Wait.
Minnesota over there, like.
What's going on? What they doing over for the Timberwolves, boy? Hard R's and get over here, boy. Is what?
Lashes. Lash.
See, so it wasn't me, right? It just something came out that knew some bullshit was happening.
But Dickie got it worse than that.
I said, wait, no options.
They got it worse than that in LaQuinn-Dickey. Okay.
Wait, no. He's a superstar, though. That's why.
I never heard a superstar go into just hard 5.
No player, no team.
Right? Hard 5.
heard that.
Rudy got a goddamn player option.
Yeah, you ain't heard that in a long time.
Gobert got him better than that. But looking at Naz Reid, that 5 for 125, do you think that'll make Naz Reid consistent trade bait for the foreseeable future? Similar to how Miles Turner was always mentioned in trades with his Pacers deal. Never actually got traded, but.
Y'all gonna say mention one thing, but actually been pulling the triggers.
Because what ends up happening is when you do deals like that, let's say, just like the contract is so good for the team that if you put him in a starting lineup and he becomes an all-star, all-NBA player, right, you're not going to get what he is back. Right? Like, let's just say you decided to trade Brunson. You're not going to get what he is back. The contract money prevents that, right? So if he's playing at this top 5, top 3 point guard level, his money is so low, you're not going to get you're going to get dollar for dollar value, not player for player value. So, it helps you in real time, but it hurts you when you're trying to trade this player. So if Naz Reid's become, what they think he's going to be, well, we all feel like, man, 25 the way he starts, averages 18, 12, 18, 9, whatever that is.
Yeah, 6 man of the year award.
Yeah, and shit, by the time, like if he becomes 6 man, if he becomes a starter, you're not going to get the value back.
Yeah.
So he'd just be thrown out there just for testers.
Just to see what's cracking.
They'll never let go of him.
40% from the 3 or something like that, yeah.
He's doing this thing. Shout out Naz Reid, getting the bag. Shout out Julius Randle. All right, we're going to stay. It's Western Conference Day here in Gilbert Arenas, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop.
Hey, man, did something just happen with us Lakers?